Just one day after the death of his friend Spaz, Rod K was added to Yungeen Ace's long list of dead ops. Just like the previous murder, Rod K was killed at the Hilltop Village Apartments.
They all getting smoked. Why is y'all even there anymore? Why is y'all there? That's 3 of y'all that got smoked. Bro, if there's any of y'all members that's still in them apartment buildings, bro, you're dumb. You're dumb, because 3 people done got smoked from your crew. Y'all wilding out here, bro. 3 though at the same place? 3? 3. YouTube, man, we back with another little video today. You feel what I'm saying? We got the more continuation of the stories of Julio Foolio. But today the video is not about him. It's about his homies who got locked up and who passed away from the war. You feel what I'm saying? I don't condone war, I don't condone street beef, this and that. It ain't worth it. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. As y'all can see what happened to him. But we gonna see the tale. It's like a tale, a story. Like, wait till like 10 years from now. It's gonna be like a story of all this. I swear to God, it's gonna be like a book. The book tales. I don't know, man. We gonna see this video talking about. Before we start though, like the video, share, subscribe, channel, smash that bell. Let's get it, man. Sheesh.
Those affiliates. While some are lucky to bag a lifetime in jail, some were brutally murdered in the most gruesome way you can imagine. Take a look at what happened to Bibby.
I can tell you the moment that we drove up here, we knew this was a very bad scene, a very grim scene. And the second we got up here, we could hear loved ones of the victims, and you can hear them right now off in the distance.
On February 25th, 2019, a family's happiness was about to be stolen from them by the deadly gang war of Jacksonville. Bibby, whom Foolio regards as his best brother, got killed following the tragic feud between Julio Foolio and Yungeen Ace. The fatal events of Bibby's death were accompanied by a wave of grief from his family members.
I don't know, I feel like my life stopped. When my baby died, my life stopped. I don't feel alive anymore.
If you remember, Bibby is the most notable face whose name was mentioned in the Who I Smoke diss track in 2019, right after Bibby was killed. After Bibby was killed, ATK dissed him to the best of their ability.
Hey,
Sue, who was convicted—
I didn't even— Sue! Stop! Sound it out. Queso. Sheesh! Nah, but I didn't know that, when Yungeen dropped that song Who I Smoked It, that he actually passed away like recently. Before that, I didn't know that, y'all. Let me know if y'all knew that. I really didn't know that.
For killing Bibby, even made an album cover with Bibby as the model, right after he killed the young boy. The final hours of Bibby were heralded by the feud between 2 of Jacksonville's most violent rap gangs, ATK and KTA. ATK translates as Aim to Kill, or Ace's Top Killers, and is the umbrella under which Yungeen Ace runs his operation. Ace's biggest rival in Jacksonville was Julio Foolio, who headed the rap gang, KTA, meaning Kill Them All. The altercations between these 2 gangs started as a misunderstanding, but soon things took a turn for the worst when the bloodthirsty ATKs smoked Bibby. Bibby, being Foolio's favorite buddy, put him in harm's way. His friends and associates used to caution him to stay away from Foolio because of the violence, but I guess blood is thicker than water.
Before he died, a week before he died, I called him on the jail phone. And I see you out there. If you return, I see you with Julio. You going? I'm like, but don't get caught up in that, bro.
Apparently, 16 years old, Bibby was warned by his friends about his association with Foolio. Do you know why he was getting caution from his friends for hanging out with his brother?
Well, like, you know how bad they want him. They'll get anybody just to hurt him.
It was because the beef between Ace and Foolio was getting bloody at the time. Everyone knew the Grim Reaper was out to smoke. Julio Foolio would later narrate the tragic fate of Bibby with pains and regrets. Bibby was getting off from school like any other normal kid, only it wasn't just a normal school.
And guess what school he was going to? Grandpa, the same school I got shot getting off there. He going to the same school.
Foolio explained that Bibby did not stay back at his grandmother's house as he told him to. Instead, he went to visit a friend at an apartment complex in Hilltop. Little did either of them know that was the last time a conversation they would ever have.
That's crazy,
bruh.
Imagine you like, bruh. Imagine you chop it up with your homie, y'all. He's got out of school or he's got out of work or something, right? And y'all chop it up. You tell him, no, don't go over there. Come, go do this, that. You feel what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he gone, bro. Can you imagine how that feel, bro? That's crazy, bro. Imagine that, like one of your peoples, y'all.
Fatal events that unfolded on August 3rd, 2020,
he in jail right now.
Police found K Shorty with a gun wound to his leg and an AR-15 at a crime. Moments before their arrival, K.A. Shorty's girlfriend, who was involved in the shootout, was transported to the hospital where she later died.
Wow.
the same area I was shot and she was killed.
It took a Duval County jury not more than an hour to find K Shorty guilty of the charges against him and sentenced him to 12 years in prison. Dramatically, before his sentencing, K Shorty addressed the Duval County Circuit Judge, Anthony Salem. He told Judge Salem that he is known in the jailhouse as Send Him Home Salem. When Judge Salem asked him what he meant by that, K Shorty replied, "You send people home a lot. A lot of people want you as a judge. I'm praying that is true." I think that mysteriously mitigated his sentence because K Shorty was facing 15 years in jail before the judge Send Him Home Salem handed him 12
but why would you say that to your judge though? Like the judge gonna be like, oh, I can't. He gonna make the judge feel like, oh yeah, I can't be nice to him. I gotta do him this dirty. You follow what I'm saying, bro? 12 years, that's a long time, bro. That is a long time. Think about that, y'all. 12 years ago, how old was y'all? Where was y'all life at? You follow what I'm saying? That's sheesh.
Year jail time. The incident that led to his arrest happened only weeks after his 19th birthday. Shooters, suspected to be from Foolio's rival gang ATK, arrived at the scene intending to kill K Shorty. Thursday, August 3rd, 2020, Jacksonville police received a distress call about a shootout in progress at a convenience store around 9300 block of Norfolk Boulevard. On arrival, police found K Shorty lying with a gunshot wound to his leg. About 70 yards away from him, police cited an AR-15 style rifle. Proper investigation of the crime scene also uncovered spent shell casings from the AR-15 style rifle, but that was not all. A strange hoodie was also found at the crime scene. A hoodie sweatshirt with eye holes in the hood. When worn backward, it fit perfectly as a mask. In a shocking turn of events, K Shorty's DNA was found on the rifle and sweatshirt, making him a suspect and a victim at the crime scene. Investigators confirmed that K Shorty fired the AR-15 multiple times during the shootout. He was then charged with being a gang-related felon in possession of firearms. Something spectacular happened during K Shorty's trial. One of the central pieces of evidence in his case was his song On Yo, in which he was seen parading firearms in the video while he snitched on himself. One of his lyrics used against him in court is, "I'm shot, I ain't nowhere to go, this crazy. Aw shit, how the f I dropped my blick," slang for gun. "I'm losing blood and they still shooting, now I crawl through the bushes." Here, K Shorty not only perfectly described the crime scene, but he also went on to rap about the crime. K Shorty has been an active player in Jacksonville's rap game, which makes him a soldier in the ongoing deadly gang war of Jacksonville. K Shorty is
bro, if you out here in a gang war or war in general, you won't go out here and make a song. It's real. I understand it's real. You feel what I'm saying? But you gonna make a song snitching on yourself. And then now they gonna link that with everything. And now you're 12 years, you're done. You gotta wait till you 30, bro. 30. Like, I know you still gotta live your life, but 30. What?
Affiliate of Julio Foolio, which makes him at war with the Yungeen Aces ATK. Just like any other Jacksonville rapper, K Shorty has a history of gun violence and gun-related charges. Investigators believe that K Shorty was involved in a retaliation shooting in the war between the 6 Block and Double O gang. 2 days before K Shorty was shot and his girlfriend killed, a 20-year-old called Daquan Saxton was shot multiple times and died. He was a member of the Double O gang, a Northside neighborhood gang that rivals the 6 Block. Y&R Mookie.
I'm going to adjudicate you guilty. I heard about Mookie. Sentence you to 10 years in the Florida Department of Corrections.
Y&R Mookie was a tough rapper coming of Jacksonville, however. While his name and music were traveling far and wide, his life was entangled with many gang beef in the city of Jacksonville. When Mookie was charged with firearms possession, everyone thought he was going to get probation, but the judge handed him a 10-year sentence. Mookie is a documented member of the Young and Ruthless crew, also known as Y&R. The thing is, Mookie is from an area in Jacksonville known as the A Block. Most rappers from A Block are affiliates of the 6 Block, where Julio Foolio hails, and both A Block and 6 Block are under the banner of Foolio's deadly gang ATK. Being an associate of the ATK puts Mookie at war with Yungeen Ace, Foolio's biggest rival. In February, Mookie was convicted of possession of firearms by a convicted felon. In a shocking turn of events, on April 12th, Mookie was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Before his sentencing, Mookie stood before a Duval County judge and testified for himself. He refuted the popular conception of him being a violent person, saying he is an aspiring artist. Mookie told Duval County Judge Meredith Charbula, "I am not the person that the state is trying to make me out to be," he added. "I'm not a violent person. I'm not no gang member." Reports show that the state was seeking that Mookie be sentenced to 20 years in prison because of his criminal record and use of guns and violence in music videos. During his trial, prosecutors used his music videos as evidence against him. The prosecutor pointed to the jury the kind of violence, drugs, and gang culture that Mookie promotes in his music videos. Mookie refuted the claims and asserted that "I'm an entertainer who gives his fans what they want to see and hear." He also explained that
and they was not going for that and smacked you with a 10 ball. You goofy, bro.
Sometimes what the fans want to see is not what the artist is. So the artist adjusts his craft to fit the audience's demand.
I'm not a violent person. I don't have any violent charges or a violent criminal background. I'm not no gang member.
However, despite Mookie's denial of the charges against him, the judge still saw reasons to sentence him to jail, but not for as long as 20 years as proposed by the prosecutor. Judge Charbula said, "I've watched the music videos and I have to say I'm appalled at the content of them, but one thing really sticks out is Mr. Jackson is a talented young man who could do anything he wanted with his life if he made the right choices." Because Mookie could not convince the court that he was not a gang member, the judge passed her sentence.
So I find that you are a danger to the community. And I find that the only way to protect the community from you is to put you in prison. But I'm not going to put you in prison for 20 years. I'm going to put you in prison for 10.
Y and R Sluggerty. Sluggerty was the co-defendant in the firearm possession case of Y and R Mookie. Sluggerty, being a documented member of the Young and Ruthless gang, was charged alongside his affiliate Mookie during Operation Wrap-Up. Operation Wrap-Up was part of Jacksonville Sheriff's Office operation geared at cleaning the city from rap, gang-related violence. According to Sheriff Mike Williams, Operation Wrap-Up targeted alleged gang members who glorified guns, drugs, violence, and drive-by shootings on social media. He affirmed that one of the gangs the operation was focused on was the Y and R gang, initials for Young and Ruthless. Investigators said Y and R Sluggerty and Mookie are as dangerous as their code name, Murder Twins, a name they got off the duo track of the same title with a record of over 4.5 million streams on YouTube. The events of Sluggerty's arrest unfolded in this manner. On the 9th of April 2019, a traffic stop was conducted on a vehicle for overspeeding. In the car was documented Y and R member Sluggerty, the driver Anthony Hoskins, and 2 other guys behind. During the search, guns were retrieved from the vehicle, which everyone denied being the owner. While the officer went back to his vehicle to verify if there were warrants for the weapons he retrieved, one of the men in the vehicle, Tyler Jackson, went live on Instagram.
Man, these crackers stay with me, man.
You was driving up, but they Mookie, bro. They seen you, bro. They seen you, bro. They peeped you, bro.
Unfortunately for them, the live was being observed by an officer conducting social media surveillance. While on live, the officer heard the boys saying they needed to get rid of a stick, which gave a probable cause for an official search. The search yielded a 9mm Ruger.
You goofy! You is goofy, bro. Oh my God.
Caliber FNX 40. All the passengers were then transported to the station for an interview, which led to the arrest of Sluggerty. Investigators say that with the testimony of the driver, they have reasons to believe the gun belongs to Sluggerty. A phone search revealed a photo where Sluggerty is seen holding the same gun retrieved during the search. During his sentencing hearing, his mother testified for her son. She told the judge that her son was a good kid who was influenced by the environment he grew up in. She said her son has a big heart, which always put him in trouble's way.
On behalf of my son, Tyler Bryce Simmons, I'm not here to make excuses or justify any of his behavior, but I do want you to know the Tyler that we all know. Your Honor, every parent thinks that their child has a big heart, but that really is the case with my son Tyler.
She explained that since Tyler was a kid, he always wanted to help other kids in need and always wanted to be with his grandmother. She also told the judge that in 2013, when Tyler's cousin Megan was brutally murdered in a drive-by shooting, Tyler never received counseling in that regard, which impacted his violent lifestyle. Tyler's mom blamed his gang affiliation on herself for not being present to bring him up in the appropriate way.
I'm his mother, who he needs most in his life, and I had to do 2 prison sentences during his teenage years, which are a child's most crucial years of their lives.
Yeah, but they not gonna sit here and care because you went to prison. He out here slanging iron, dropping ops. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about none of that, bro. There ain't no excuse. You should have been. So she feels responsible for what he's doing, but like, bro, they don't care about that. They just trying to sentence him, get them out, done with their day, on to the next. They don't care, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. The system is bloody out here, bro.
So I blame myself.
Yeah, you do.
On the 9th of June 2020, Lil 9 met his death on the highway. He was a passenger in a vehicle traveling east on Atlantic Boulevard when another car mysteriously pulled up alongside and fired 12 rounds from a rifle into the passenger window. As the drive-by shooter fled, the vehicle that Lil 9 was in crashed into a rim shop, creating a grotesque scene in broad daylight.
Just like bop, 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 bop. And it just happened fast, man. 10 seconds, maybe everything.
It was unfortunate that Lil 9 was caught up in the deadly gang war in Jacksonville. You see, Lil 9 was an associate of the ATKs, making him an enemy of the ATKs. In a shocking turn of events following Lil 9's death, Xu dropped the visual of his track, Been Dead. The video opened with Xu microwaving a little graphic representation of Lil 9, indicating that he smoked him. Well, Xu was only paying the KTAs in their coin because his video was a replica of Y&R Mookie's, who shot the video to mock 23's death. death. But here's what shocked me the most. Lil 9 was Xu's cousin. I mean, they were brothers, blood. But the two became enemies the moment they pledged their loyalties to rival gangs. After Xu was released from prison, he wanted to start a rap career. He started with his cousin, who was a member of the KTA, but later ditched the gang to join Yungeen Ace's ATK. Still, I cannot understand the level of gang commitment.
So wait, hold on. He
wanted to start a rap career. He started with his cousin, who was a member of the KTA, but later ditched the gang to join Yungeen Ace's ATK. Still, I cannot understand the level of gang commitment that made Xu troll his own blood cousin's death.
He don't care, bro. It's war, bro. He don't care, bro. He begging for the set. He don't care about none of that. You on the other side, you cross that line, you come past, you getting smoked. That's just how he think. And they don't care, bro. Blood or no blood, that's just what it is. That's how they feel, bro. That's crazy.
Car Lil 9 was in. He recorded the video showing Lil 9's final moment.
Wow.
Although the driver posted the video in the moment of grief and without any intention to disrespect the death. Soon, the rival gang, ATKs, took a screenshot of the video and started trolling. Xu posted the screenshot with the caption, "Boys wanna cry now." And from there, the disses never stopped. On seeing what was happening, Foolio went live and dissed the car driver for posting Lil 9 dying on the internet. He said the guy needs to make up for recording that video. Now, I don't know what Foolio meant by that, but I know that he wasn't up to any good. Foolio failed to understand why the driver recorded Lil 9 dying instead of fighting for him. He said
that's crazy, bro. Like, imagine, yo, homie just in the car. He got hit up with the Blicky Yanni a few times. He's sitting there gushing out. You know what I'm saying? Bleeding out. Bro over here recording a video. He over here on IG Live. Bro, they just did this to us, this and that. Bro in the background in the car just. Bro over here. Like, bro, what? What? That's wild, bro. You're fried. You're fried. That's kind of like the King Von situation where I don't know if y'all ever seen the picture of his autopsy, but his homie took a picture of his autopsy, bro. Like, y'all be tripping out here, bro. Y'all just, Lord, y'all need holy water or something. I don't know. Y'all don't need something.
See his brother dying. He said he would never record but pick up a gun and chase after the shooters. Lil Buck. Lil Buck's tragic death was heralded by the ongoing beef between ATK and KTA. Shortly after Xu's house was hit, Xu's mom, who opened the door for the attackers, recounted that Foolio and some KTA members were the attackers. When authorities later arrested multiple suspects associated with 6 Block for the attack, the ATKs knew they were at war. Foolio responded to the news of the attack on Instagram Live, mocking Xu, saying he got humbled by his mother getting shot at.
His mama just got shot at and shit, so
oh my God.
That's why he ain't been talking crazy no more.
On hearing this, Xu, who gives no room for disrespect, went on a spree of retaliation. He started with a diss track dissing Foolio's dead ops like Bibi and Mookie. As expected, Foolio clapped back with In the Air, dissing Yungeen Ace and Xu so badly. In the jam, Foolio called Xu's dad a snitch. Unbeknown to the KTAs, the ATKs
we know confirmed his dad is a snitch now. We know that for sure now.
An attack. On January 15th, 2020, Lil Buck, one of Foolio's friends and a member of the KTA, was tailed and followed by Xu and his partner Dominique Barner. It was exactly 1 year after the death of Xu's brother, Abdullah Robinson Jr., who was killed right after his performance at a club. According to an off-duty police officer who witnessed the tragedy as it unfolded, the shooters followed Lil Buck from his home to a store where they ambushed him right after he got out of the store. The officer reported that Xu jumped out of his car and shot Buck outside the store at about 11 a.m. During the investigation, a confidant informant wiretapped his conversation with Barner, where he admitted that he and Xu put out the hit on Lil Buck because he dissed Xu's fallen brother, Abdullah Robinson Jr. The chilling thing about this hit was that when the two suspects were trying to escape after the hit, it was Xu's dad, Abdullah Robinson, who acted as their getaway driver. In a shocking turn of events, Xu's father, Abdullah Robinson Sr., agreed to cooperate with authorities and testify against his son in the high-profile murder case.
Bro.
Abdullah Robinson Sr. was charged with accessory after the fact in the same crime and was facing 30 years in prison. However, due to his cooperation, his sentence was reduced. In the video of Xu's father's interrogation, he was seen identifying his son Xu as the shooter in the video of the first-degree murder.
Imagine snitching on your own kid, bro. You different. You was different. But he probably felt like, bro, I'm in here because of him. I'm in here because of him. This his fault. He grown. I want to be out of here. I want to live my life. That's probably how he feel. But I don't know. I don't know if he knew that was gonna go down. I don't know. We don't know. You feel what I'm saying? If anybody sees this video, let me know in the comment section, because I read all y'all comments. You feel what I'm saying? Let me know if he really did think knew that was gonna go down, because I'm not too sure. But if he didn't know it was gonna go down and that happened, he snitched. That's crazy. that's a little crazy. It's not as bad, but it's still crazy because I'm condoning snitching, you feel me? But if he did know that was gonna go down and he snitched on his son, that dude is different. I ain't gonna lie, he bloody. Real talk, bro. That'd be insane, bro. Let me know down below though, for real.
Of Lil 9. Abdullah Robinson Sr. also implicated his other son, Abdullah Robinson Jr., ATK Scotty, and Dominique Barner as the other players in the crime. According to investigators, Xu helped popularize the genre of rap called murder rap, which glorifies the murder of rival gang members and celebrates gun violence-related crimes in their music video. Remember, Xu was charged with the murder of Foolio's best cousin Bibby. On many accounts, Xu admitted that he kills people for the fun of it.
For the fun of it.
At my grandpa DeVoe. My mama told me chill. Cause I be killing for real, man, for real. I be really killing
bruh.
I don't tell lies.
Bro, that's not him, bro. That's not him, bro. That's too funny, bro.
Jockey G.
Oh my God.
Before Jockey G's gruesome murder, the
this
deadly
dude,
gang war in Jacksonville died down for a couple of months. But when 2 people were killed within the week, the city immediately knew more bodies would drop. Unfortunately, Jockey Jit was among the bodies that dropped as a result of the violence that erupted that week. Jockey Jit was driving on the highway to Duval County. He was running from the violence that enveloped the previous week before his murder. Suddenly and terrifyingly, a car rolled up on him and started shooting at him. When Jock Jit tried to avert the bullets, the fatal tragedy unfolded. In an attempt to drive his way out of the attack, Jack Jit ran and crashed into a semi-truck parked on the side of the road. It wasn't clear if Jack Jit was killed by the bullet or the crash.
But now, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard the diss songs. They don't get caught on their E-way. This and that, blah, 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 blah. Spin the bins, whopper with the chopper. You know what I'm saying?
His death was a grotesque scene to remember. According to police reports, Jockey Jit died at about 11 a.m. and was possibly targeted by a rival gang, considering that Jockey Jit was a member of the Bully Gang and a close friend of Julio Foolio and K Shorty, making him a member of the Umbrella Gang, KTA. Jit was tragically killed at the age of 18. Although Jockey Jit started rapping at an early age, his mixtape, You're the Business, released just a week before his death, gained him immense recognition. That's
crazy.
But then, one would be tempted to ask why Jock Jit was wanted dead so badly. To answer that, let me take you back to one of the craziest incidents to ever unfold in the deadly gang war of Jacksonville. Remember the biggest hit on the ATKs where Yungeen Ace was the only survivor in the drive-by shooting that killed 23? Ace's favorite cousin Quan and Corby?
Royale Smith. This that 4X. Who else that is?
Quan, that's what he said, look.
Quan!
Yep, that's it. Foolio and his affiliates never stopped trolling Yungeen Ace for this hit. Well, a month before Jit was killed on the highway, a video went viral online in which Foolio, alongside Jockey Jit and other notable faces of the KTA, was seen posing.
You was at the graves. Oh, makes sense.
And sending direct disses to the rival gang for their fallen members. Although dissing dead ops is an essential spice in the Jacksonville deadly beef, the affected rival gang never let the disrespect go untreated.
My little brother 23, my best friend.
That's crazy.
He really on the ground, like calling for me.
You see, 23 was Yungeen Ace's best person. He loved him so much that he tried to shield him when the drive-by shooters were raining bullets into their car. As a result, he was shot over 8 times in his back. What made the situation worse for the ATKs following the attack was the fact that no arrests were made.
Were there any arrests made in this whole situation?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Actually, one arrest was made. Yungeen Ace was arrested for breaking his probation as he was seen with firearms at the crime scene and sentenced to jail with the bullet still in his body. Well, since he couldn't get justice from the system, Ace set out on a retaliation mission in which Jockey Jit was a target. Zion Brown. On May 27, 2017, the most devastating escalation of beef between ATK and KTA unfolded. On this day, Foolio's cousin Zion Brown was killed in his home following a triple shooting that left his sisters injured. According to police reports, Zion Brown was in the house with his little 16-year-old sister and their 9-year-old cousin when the intruder threw a brick shattering the window of their home. According to reports, the 16-year-old girl called the police, but before she could get off the phone, the shooter already started firing. The teenager told the police that when she went to the living room to check what was going on, she saw a man in a black hoodie who began firing live rounds at her, so she ducked behind a couch to avoid getting killed. By the time police arrived, they found 2 little girls injured, and Zion Brown was fatally shot to death. According to the arrest warrant, the wounded 16-year-old girl told police that the shooter was DeAndrea Thomas. She told police that she knew who Thomas was because they were friends on Facebook and he was dating her friend. The teenager also told police that Zion Brown, while he lay dying in his final moments, named DeAndrea Thomas as the shooter. I'm not certain uncertain as to why
That's
DeAndre
crazy.
Thomas killed Zion Brown, but according to police reports, there are text messages retrieved from Thomas's phone that show the Browns' hit was not just
I'm on a mission. We fixing to buck Zion done. What does the buck mean? Usually reference to robbery or jack some along them lines. All right. What's the next text message? An unknown party says, "Yes, I hate this." And the next incoming message was, "LL, laughing out loud. Be safe. Let me know when I can call you."
Just a random hit. Thomas broke into Brown's home with the sole aim of sending him to his
In his
maker.
home,
But here's where the whole thing got crazy. The shooter, DeAndre Thomas, had previously been charged as an accomplice in a robbery case involving Yungeen Ace. This proves beyond reasonable doubt that the killing of Foolio's blood cousin was gang-related and sanctioned by the deadly ATK. Spaz two-time. It appears that Sue isn't the only shooter for ATKs because just a month following his arrest, KTA went on the losing side of the war when their rival gang took 2 of their own in the span of 2 nights. The tragic events that led to the brutal killing of Spaz were blurry throughout the entire war. On November 19th, following months of unending violence between the 2 rival gangs, Spaz would meet his end in the war. Tragically, Spaz was gunned down on his street, 6th block. According to reports, Spaz was out on the street unbeknown to him that he had been followed by a rival gang member. On his arrival at the Hilltop Village Apartments, his enemies pulled up on him and fired shots at him. The Hilltop Village Apartments are where Foolio hails, and it's the same location where Bibby got brutally killed. It was a big loss for the KTAs. As expected, hours after the murder, Yungeen Ace took to social media his celebration for dropping one of the KTAs alongside his affiliates, dissed Foolio, and trolled the entire 6-block gang. Foolio replied to his rivals saying, "It ain't getting to me cause nothing can get to me. Cause that what the street owes us, the world is gonna keep going." While the KTAs are still mourning their loss, their rivals will hit them again the next day.
Bro,
Rod K.
Bro, that's not gonna get to you. One of your homies getting smoked and not the first. What? That's crazy, bro.
On November 20th, just one day after the death of his friend Spaz, Rod K was added to Yungeen Ace's long list of dead ops. Just like the previous murder, Rod K was killed at the Hilltop Village Apartments.
They all getting smoked. Why is y'all even there anymore? Why is y'all there? That's 3 of y'all that got smoked. Bro, if there's any of y'all members that's still in them apartment buildings, bro, you're dumb. You're dumb, because 3 people done got smoked from your crew. Y'all wilding out here, bro. 3, though, at the same place? 3? 3. Sheesh.
The 2 murders gave room for conspiracy theories to emerge. Some claim that Rod K was killed while on a mission to retaliate against his fallen friend. The week following the murder, almost 6 people dropped lyrics suggesting that Rod K was avenging his homie when he got hit. However, this perspective of the story was refuted in an unverified Reddit post by Rod K's big brother. He said, "Rod K was my actual brother. Y'all gotta stop that he was killed on Duns." He explained that Rod K was killed while trying to buy blunts, as against the widespread narrative. Regardless, the street chose the narrative they liked the most. This comment says Rod K went to spin for Spaz and swoop. Again, Yungeen Ace did not relent on the social media trolling. Following Spaz and Rod K's death, Yungeen posted a screenshot from Foolio's upcoming album with the caption, "This video has got 2 dead people in it and it's only been 4 days." Shortly after, Yungeen Ace started a self-snitching live video.
I've been so distracted by these bodies, I don't even know the score no more, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Hold on.
If you love this video, click on the card showing.
It's crazy. Y'all beef is insane, bro. Y'all got, somebody got Rico case. Y'all got Rico cases coming, because this is crazy, bro. Y'all out here smoking each other on IG Live. Yeah, smoke, bro. La, 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 this and that. Blah, 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 blah. New pack in the making. Stepped on. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all out here thugging. Y'all wilding, bro. Like this normal. Y'all tweaking out here, bro. You know how many people got smoked in this video, bro? And these are the people we all know about. Not even the people we don't know about. That's crazy, bro. That's why I say don't gang bang. It ain't worth it. You ain't gonna get nowhere. You gonna be on the. You just gonna get added to a list. That's it. You gonna get added to a list, and that's it. You gonna be put into the book of deaths. Like that's fried, man. Y'all, let me know what y'all feel about this video. Let me know y'all feel about the situations that be going down, man. Let me know y'all feel about the streets. And y'all also let me know about that clip about Brody's dad snitch on him, because I actually want to know that. You feel what I'm saying, man? Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, smash the bell. Appreciate all the brand new subs. Shout out to all the brand new subscribers. Appreciate all the love y'all been showing me. I'm gonna sign with y'all, man.